Hey guys, this is Foxy back with a new video. This video is gonna be 5 reasons why RTA is not good. It sucks, okay? It's a super serious topic. Season's ending, no music. We're gonna focus on my Giants run while we talk. So let me first off start saying the number one reason why I think RTA is bad is because the rewards are bad. The population that does RTA is mostly not playing because they're from Conquer 1 to Fighter 1 to Challenger 1, even up to even C3. The G1 players that play and really fight for it really want the rewards. If you know what I'm referring to, if you go right here, World Arena, we go info, season reward, like if it's at the bottom here, like beginner, why does a beginner get nothing? If you want to advertise to play the game, at least I should be rewarded in some way. Even one transmog stone, I guarantee you someone in the world will play for beginner. Challenger, nothing. I don't see why Challengers players can't enjoy this match either, like beginner players. And here we are, Challenger, 3 transmog, 5 transmog. Honestly, it's really, really little and almost like it doesn't even matter. It's 5 or even 3 because it's a whole season for this amount. Like, how many seasons you got to play an end challenger for you to receive a real transmog? 100, right? So these rewards are not an incentive for me to play RTA. Like, I can farm 3 in like 10 hours of rating. Okay, like what's the big deal here? And fighter, what? I don't even know what this is. Colorful fog butterflies. So this is a transmog effect. All right, cool. So you get a limited transmog effect if you end in fighter, and they don't even scale. You get 1 regardless of the rank you finish. All right, that's cool. Like, so what's my incentive to play after fighter? I can just farm all day as a conqueror player because I don't want to stress out and trying to get this rank right here with the percentage. So I'm gonna farm noobs and farm ranks down this level, and then one day I'll get G1 and buy some of these super wings from the shop. You know, I'm gonna buy, instead of those wings, I'm gonna go to this and buy. If I ever end G1, I'll buy a legendary one. If not, I'll hit Conquer one day, Conquer 1 only, to buy one of these. So the rewards are complete doo-doo, and don't let me started on, I never ended Conquer, but you get extra transmog stones, I mean, extra wings. Like, honestly, I think you guys should probably get a mount or something for your island, something to make you guys want to play. Even like 1 piece of LD or 5 LD pieces, like, it shouldn't be pay to win. I think it should be like all like effects or things that don't affect your farming. But honestly, like, this is not going to make me want to play. This is definitely not going to make me want to play. And then when you get to the Guardian range, like, I see, like, this is what you want at a lower level, right? You obviously want to try to get one of these, the obtainable ones. I see why they try to make it limited because each season is special on its own, right? But honestly, the Conqueror ranks should get some more. I'm sure you guys can elaborate even more on how to make the rewards better. But I'm going to move on to my next point, and my next point is violent procs. So for those who like to play a bruiser style, you guys are probably way more fed up than I am in Violent procs. Like, just count how many Violent users are on this team. 1 billion. Another one, 1 billion. And another one, 1 billion. So you get my point, right? So like Violent procs, they fixed it where you can't multiple Violent proc more than once per turn per unit. But I don't think that is enough. So imagine you have a draft like where I say Gaining Thor draft, because that's one of the most frustrating things. If you ever face like a Gaining Thor team, for example, and oh my god, where is one of these? Okay. Anyways, if you ever face a Gaining Thor team, imagine this: you stun lock their whole team, the Thor Violent procs and sleeps your whole team, and then all of a sudden the Ganymede Violent procs and resets your whole team, or resets a Thor so you sleep again. You know how frustrating it is when there's consecutive Violent procs from each unit? So my proposal is to fix this and make it less frustrating in RTA and less broken phones and tablets in this world is limit the Vine proc consecutive rate. So your turn 1 monster Vine procs, your turn 2 monster cannot Vine proc thereafter. It would make it so it's less frustrating, and like people complain about Vine procs in Guild Wars, but when you lose a battle off one Vine proc because that verb Vine proc into like a attack bar increase, that dynamic Vine procs out of a stun and destroys your whole team a billion times and goes off. That is a problem. Honestly, I don't deal with it as much as you guys do because I cleave. So I'll either win my matches pretty dang quickly or I'll lose my matches pretty dang quickly. And sometimes there's in between when I face Skinny and Thor, and that's sometimes when the BS happens and the Vine procs circle, and circle. So honestly, I'm not saying it for myself. I'm really saying it for the people who do the bruiser type RTA, especially the ones that face like control units and you want to rip their hair out because of that. Moving on, I think the third most popular thing is, I'm gonna say, doesn't really have I don't have a solution to this. It's just because the nature of the game, it's competitive, right? The game's competitive. People want to do well, and that's why this problem exists. The problem is people have really strong LD units. They have OP LD nat 5. You saw this right here. I remember I was quickly browsing right here, like, oh my goodness, right here, like replays. Dude, how many? Boom, Artemil. Oh, Artemil, Ragdoll, and a Young Hong, and a Wool Young. Wow, okay. Boom, like Young Hong. The last 3 battles we got a billion LD nat 5. So you guys get my point here. Due to the nature of the game, at the highest rank, you're gonna face LD units, and you know, I don't like. There's no solution here. It's just the nature of the game, and that's why RTA blows, because you got whales and people who are really dedicated to this game with OP units. And as a free-to-play user with your Lauren Verd, you got no counters to this because LD's nat 5s are inherently busted, or most of them are. Not my Shazam, by the way. I need a buff. So that's the problem. My third problem, that you know, it's a problem because of how the game is and how it's gacha based. I don't really have a solution for it, but I just want to put that out there. It is a problem. And fourthly, my fourth biggest problem is the meta right now. I think Comtuous has, over the seasons, implemented a lot of changes to a lot of free-to-play units, and at the same time, they've made it very RNG heavy. And what I mean by that now is, if you don't play RTA, the meta is basically turn cycling through a Lauren, a Verd, like Diana, for example. And to counter these turn cycling units, you have RNG like Violent proc. So you Violent proc out of any stuns or sleeps. You like gaining a Thor, for example, or you burning an Antares. Like if you have a Verd Diana against an Antares, your Antares is going to have a really good time, right? So the meta is really people cycling turns on you. You're never going to play. I think honestly it's really boring for some people when they just look at their tablet and it's on autoplay, because you get provoked, you get turn cycled, and you go like every 1 minute or something, okay? And that's one problem in itself. And then the RNG units like Diana, like you don't want to get Diana and it goes 3 times and your whole team is half HP or all your units are dead, right? Or even like the Water Monkey, it third skill cycle Vine procs into a second skill, stuns your whole team, and then cycles again, and it gets crazy things happen, right? And then my most hated one is Antares. Everybody, the buff to it is crazy. It's making the game so there's no stability. You don't know what to expect, and when there's RNG, it makes it possible for the underdog to win, right? But when you make it that way, it makes the game really, like, it makes it not fun. Like, it'll be fun for you if you're destroying someone with an Antares, but getting Antares on the other side, like consistently because of RNG, you're either really unlucky, or just really unlucky. So like, why do I want to play a mode where I'm consistently cannot play at a reliable pace because there's a billion RNG units, right? So that's my rant there, and I don't get Antares that much because I have a will, you know, I cleave, so I have a will unit that goes first, so it's not going to stun my team. So no, it doesn't affect me. So good try there. It's actually free load for me. And my fifth reason is actually Special League. So it's not really Special League now. If you guys don't know, they announced Special League to be SWC mode again. And SWC mode inherently, the problem here for most players is it requires you to have a bigger depth in your box because one monster is banned. But the biggest problem is it's actually not really special. You're just forcing down the tournament style down my throat, and no one really wants to play it because it takes 10 minutes per battle because the UI is just garbage. Why do I gotta wait like I gotta wait a billion minutes for them to rope me because he's autoing me and he's farming points down and conquer one fighter one. So I gotta go through all of that consistently. And if I'm not, and I'm just climbing for fun, I still have to go through this SWC mode, and I'm never gonna play in a tournament because I don't spend $1 billion in this game, and also I cleave, so they just ban out my Bastet, my Orion, and my blue Orion, I mean my red Orion, and I'm GG. I'm using a Megan. You know, Megan's the best, by the way. I used to use it for 3 years. Okay, I'm more on a tangent. Anyways, those are my 5 reasons. If you guys didn't know, you skip to the end. Make sure you farm more giants. No, I'm just kidding. Make sure the reasons are. The rewards are bad. It doesn't make you want to play. There's no incentive. 2, violent procs should be limited, so you cannot consecutively violent proc from 2 units. 3rd problem, not really a problem, just how the game is because it's competitive. There's too many Arda ragdolls. How about we just ban them all? Not a solution, by the way. And 4th, the meta is just bad. There's no reliability. It's pure RNG sometimes, and RNG makes you want to hate the game and break your phone. And lastly, the Special League, I think they need to introduce some more Special Leagues because SWC mode is not Special League. It's just standard, but wasting my time. So those are my reasons on what CompToUs, or not what CompToUs should do, but why this game RTA mode blows for a lot of people, and I hope that resonates for you guys. And if you guys have any problems that maybe you want to hear out and you don't got a voice to, I'm your voice here. So leave a comment below. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And there's enough that I missed. Good to make another video because we gotta get that out, man. The season's ending. Let's make the next season better. Foxy out.